Hey guys, how are you? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to the Mystic Leo. My name is Anna, and I am a very proud Leo. Put your paws up top for me if you come around here and you know what that means. Okay, thank you. All right, so literally we are moving into Leo season this week. So just celebrate yourself. Just go ahead and stretch out, take up some space, feel out the room, you know what I mean? And shove them old whiny cancers to the side because, bitch, it is time. It is time for the fun to actually happen. It's time to get this summer officially hot. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little excited. It is my 50th birthday coming up in, I think, 2 weeks. So, yes, this is a very special birthday for me. It's a very special year. A lot of things have happened. And I just want to say, if you're having a birthday in Leo season, take a moment to look back and reflect on how far you have come in the last year because, baby, nobody could do it like you. And you did it, and you're here now. And I'm so grateful for that. All right, now that I've done the spiel, let's do the weekly energy check-in. Guys, be sure to check out the other video I did where I take a look at like where you are in your love life, like what you need to get the right kind of relationship, the right kind of love. Okay, I'm going to be posting that too, so definitely go check that out if you're like interested in finding out what can support you in getting the relationship that you desire. Okay, I thought that would be a fun little read, so I did that for you. You don't have to be with anybody. You could be single, it doesn't matter. Okay, so all I ask in return for this lovely reading this week is that you give it a like if it does resonate for you. Don't forget to subscribe. Come on back and see me. Make sure you hit that top notification bell. Comment down below. Let me know if you're geared up like I am for Leo season. Tell me when your birthday it is. I'm a 9. I'm a 9th Leo. So I know I got a lot of birthday twins out there. We gonna really celebrate this year. All right. Okay, cool. Let's get into it. So overall, the energy of this week, quite interesting. We have the modality card as far as like in this deck is basically like astrological energy. Okay. It's Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So it's very fixed. And I feel like this is a challenge with and it's so weird because it says fixed modality corresponds to the middle of the season and the power of sustaining, which is kind of where we are right now. Leo indicates the middle of the season. I don't know if you guys know that, but each sign kind of has a portion of the seasons mapped out. So we are in the middle of season, and it says resistance to change, great willpower, and being inflexible. So you guys could feel the experience of being a little bit like not wanting to make any changes right now, or just feeling a little bit resistant to what's happening. And I also have this darkness card. This is from my Egyptian gods oracle cards, and here's what this says. Good and evil, the struggle between two opposing energies with the risk of no return. Apophis threatens your balance. If you live in blindness, the path you take is opposite to that which is right. Immediately reserve your course and empty yourself as to become a recipient of forces before reaching the point of no return. So really what this card is calling on you to do is to look at where you are not in balance. It's to weigh out your darkness and your light and not be resistant to seeing where you are going right now in order to stop yourself from going in the wrong direction. And not only that, to be led by the right type of reasons, the right kind of way, because some people may experience that you do things in a way, or you say things in a way that it's not the right way. Okay, it's not like I could be like, that dress looks really cute on you, but you fat as hell. Okay, wrong. No. Girl, I know you're on a journey, and once you lose that 5 pounds, that thing's gonna be chef's kiss on you, right? There's like a way to do things. So I think that this week is asking you to take a dive into how you're doing the things, how you're saying the things, because maybe some of you have been resistant to seeing where you do that, okay? Where, you know, you might do things for a reason other than for the right reason, okay? So let's take a look at your challenge. Your challenge is the Well Watcher. And it says wisdom, power of the divine. It's the card number 7. And as a challenge card, it says this. This is to let you know you have run out of steam. Self-will alone isn't enough for you to make things happen. All cannot be yours at this time. This is so crazy because the card that's most supporting you, or the energy you need to support you, I see where this is going. All right. If you feel you're going nowhere, it's because you're meant to stay put. Willfulness can lead to your becoming like a bull in a china shop, creating havoc as you push forward. Remember the sacred, creative source of the water in the well. Drink some, be still, and contemplate the true origin of power. It isn't you. So drink deeply of the wisdom of the divine and listen to the beautiful music playing through your life. Now, I want to say this. I don't know what you believe in. So according to what you believe in, are you letting that be your guide? I think that's kind of what we're looking at here this week. Are you letting the powers that be, spirit, God, whatever that is for you, really lead you? Are you the one so driven, so stuck in this energy that you're pushing through on things that are clearly not for you or your direction, or right? Okay. Remember God first, basically. When you've made conscious contact with your higher power, you can move forward again, replenished and renewed. So some of you may need to reconnect that time, that relationship, those prayers, whatever that looks like for you. It says this is also an important time to restore harmony in your relationship, since you may be temporarily out of tune with one another. This could be a relationship. If there's a power struggle between you, remember that only the divine has true power, and you won't feel the need to struggle anymore. So sometimes when we're always trying to do our will, it doesn't make it right. You know, it doesn't mean that that's truly what's meant for us. Sometimes you gotta just let go and let God, the universe, like, handle some stuff. You can't always handle everything. Now, here's what's crazy. The Delight card is out. And literally, guys, I shuffle these and they just pop out, and that's what I put out. The Delight talks about calling on your community. Okay, it talks about calling on your community for support, getting out, meeting new people, that kind of stuff. Let me read part of this for you. It says, there are times in life to step forward and take risks, but there are other times to be patient. Step carefully and slowly, and know that the benefits you will gain in the future will be worth it. Be attentive, meticulous, and persistent. Use this time to plan for action steps in the future. Be diligent and consistent at each step as you move forward. So this is on the planning side of being at ease, if this makes sense. Because to me, it makes sense. It's basically saying you're fixed right now. You need to look at where you're at. You need to figure out why you're doing what you're doing and what for. And if you're pushing too hard, you can be in resistance at that point. You need to do this with ease. You need to trust the timing. You need to reconnect or redevelop that deeper spiritual relationship between you and your creator, whatever that looks like. And also put forward the energy to take the steps. You're not chariot energy. Don't be running the thing down. Allow some space for the things to come to you by doing the simple work daily. Okay, so I love this for you. It says clear the clutter out of your life. Some of you may need to clear up things that are cluttered in your closets, in your house, in your car, in your mind. Be thoughtful about how you spend your time, and be discerning when choosing with whom you spend it. Clear out relationships that do not support you. Okay? It's time to clean house. Take that one as it resonates. All right, guys. That was a lot. Okay, sorry, I talked a lot. All right, let's see what we got here. I'll take that one. I'll take this one. I'm gonna take this one, and I'll take one from here. Okay, so the tea leaves. Ooh, dark man. Dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. So you could be dealing with somebody who fits that description. We have the goldfish. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. We already came out the gate with that, so I love that for you this week. We have happiness. So there's a huge focus on your joy and your happiness this week. And we have the grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. And that's why it's important to move in time. That's why it's important to do the things and yet release what you can't control to the powers that be. Okay, don't try to push right through something and barrel it down. Okay, and that's not to say don't push through things that feel hard. That's to say don't go punching somebody in the face to get what you want. All right, there's a right way and a wrong way. Okay, cool. Let's see what we got here. What do we got for Leo? Okay, some of you could have some legal issues that are teaching you very important life lessons at this time with the legal card. And it says definitely you might need to seek some sort of expert. There may be things that you can't handle. If you're being hard-headed about this, check it again. All right, make sure you know the right kind of motive that you have and what that's about for you. And there's a karmic debt that maybe some of you might feel like this week that you're paying because of a past mistake you made. It could literally be some sort of like legal issue, okay? We then have the counselor, financial coach, life coaching might support you. I'm a life coach, by the way. I've been for 10 years and I'm certified, FYI. But this, some type of counseling might really support you. Again, going back to that delight card with going to your community for the support that you need to help you in whatever you're going through. Surrender your pride. Okay, Leo, because you know we be proud. I'm not saying I'm proud, but I might be real proud. Anyway, family therapist, marriage therapist, if you're really trying to make something work and you don't have the ability to do that, or your way has just been, you know, the head butting the wall, then maybe it's time to surrender again and find somebody to help you, okay? For those of you who are working on wanting some type of healing job, this card is a reminder that in order to do this work, you get to either continually be working at it and or be complete, meaning you have healed from this thing. And so you know how to guide other people to do that, okay? Hi, Sachi, what you doing? Hey, girlfriend. You never come see me. Hi. She looks like she just had a little afternoon snack. All right, let's see. Let's talk money, 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 money. Ooh, we have the cup. Love this. Some of you, beware, you could have an empty account this week, and this is a two-way street. You can see it as empty or you can see it as full. So that's the money situation. Many of you are struggling right now. You know, and also remember, I feel like it's a good reminder to fill your cup first before you can fill anybody else's. We have the heart, emotional spending, joint finances. So you may be collaborating with somebody else on your finances this week, but I feel like this is also a warning. Some of you may want to emotionally spend this week. Be careful, because that can end you up in a not good place when it comes to your finances, all right? Some of you may find a job you love, or you could decide this week, you know what, I'm not going to do this shit anymore. I'm going to do what I really love, okay? And go for that. So a lot of nurturing and taking care of yourself this week, and the desire to want to do that and to want to find jobs and friends and people around you that are going to be that nurturing and taking care of you energy, okay? So finances, you know, they're looking a little sketchy. We'll see if anything else comes up when we do the reading, okay? So we're going to dive into that right now. I got a brand new deck. I'm so excited about this deck. This is it's a Ciro Marchetti. I think it's like, what is it? Tarot Royale? What is this? The Gilded Tarot. The Gilded Tarot. I've been wanting this one for a long time. So let's see your overall energy. Overall energy, please, for Leo this week. Okay, love it. The King of Cups, nurturing the self, and the King of Pentacles. So working on your money, working on your emotional state, and getting right with that. You have the Justice card. There could be a same-sex relationship here. Some of you could be getting registered to marry, but I feel like this could be some sort of court issue and or separation because we have the Justice card. So Justice represents getting things into balance, legal issues. So there could be a court situation with somebody of the same sex for some of you. This could be romantic. It doesn't have to be. But I feel like what you're really working on is that karma. You might feel a little bit of like a karmic debt being paid this week, like we had said earlier with that one card. But also rebalancing the scales again, okay? Because in order to be able to get right and move forward, sometimes you got to be like, well, shit, I did owe that $80 from back in the day. Let me just pay that off so that's not hanging there. And you know what happens? You breathe easier, don't you? Yeah. Okay. So let's talk love too and see what's going on with that. We have Libra energy out. See what's going on with Libra. Leo's person, please. Show me what's up with Leo's person. Oh, okay. They got the Two of Swords. So your person might feel a little jammed up when it comes to what the future of this connection is. Okay, let's see. Tell me how else they're thinking and feeling. We have the Knight of Cups. And we have the Ace of Cups. This person, I think, has a lot of love for you, a lot of feelings for you, Leo. I think that they are feeling a little bit stuck when it comes to what am I going to do about it, okay? We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups. This is beautiful. This is somebody who feels romantic and passionate about you. And I'm not sure if they're feeling that you're the one who's a little, you know, but it feels more like this person is trying to figure out what they want to do here. They feel a little bit stuck. So let's see. I want to find out why they're feeling stuck about it in a minute. Okay. What's this person's intentions with Leo, please? Okay, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, looking good so far. The Moon. This person wants to get over a fear of being happy. I think that's part of it. This person feels some sort of spiritual connection with you. We have Cancer out here, but this person's intentions is to really be with you. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, feeling satisfied, being with you and being happy in this connection, and overcoming any fears that they have about it, okay? How are they treating Leo? How do they treat Leo? How are they treating Leo? The Magician. They're a little bit mysterious. Two of Pentacles and the Death card. Why are they so wishy-washy? The Chariot. This is weird. Why is this person stopping? That's what I don't get. We're gonna have to clarify this. So how they're treating you is, I think they're, I don't want to be like you're being treated like an option. I think they're a little bit back and forth with you. The Magician, the Death card, Scorpio here. It feels, I believe Virgo. Magician is Virgo. So I feel like this person's back and forth. It almost feels like somebody's back and forth about ending it or staying in it. Ending it or making it work. Ending it and making it work. It's like this person loves you. They care about you, okay? They have romantic feelings for you. But then there's all this other stuff. There could be a secret that came out here too. We'll see if that's what that energy is. But this person's real back and forth with how they're behaving. So they're on and off. They're warm and cold, which now is making more sense about the Two of Swords, okay? What are their next moves towards Leo? What are their next moves towards Leo? Oof. Five of Swords. Okay, the World. Okay, this person's trying to have a new beginning here. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if you cheated, if you lied, if they did. I don't know what happened here, but I see the Five of Swords and the World, which is telling me Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo, by the way. Five of Swords is this person's trying to make a decision here in order to have a new start with the Ace of Pentacles. Either way, regardless of what happens, this person wants something different, okay? So they may want a new partnership. They may want to work on this with you, and I feel like they're at a roadblock. You know, they are literally two swords up. I'm gonna, you know, use my head and not my heart right now. Trying to use their intuition. They don't want to see anything. They don't want to hear anything. So you might be separated from them, or they're trying to get away. Excuse me, guys. Ooh, I got one of those chills, you know. But I feel like this person, for their own self, the Five of Swords can be really selfish energy. They may have said a lot to you, or they're gonna say a lot to you. For their own reasons, they want to begin a new chapter here, okay? Oy, there it is again. Okay, let's see how you're feeling. Tell me how Leo feels. I have a lot of cards out here today. Tell me how Leo feels, but I'm only going to clarify a few. Leo, you're feeling Six of Swords. You're ready to move on. The Star, Aquarius, and you have the Three of Swords. You're heartbroken, okay? But I think Wheel of Fortune, you're like, it's time. It could be time for this. You might feel like this is karma. Like maybe this is for some shit I did back in the day. Like it has to be like bad karma or something. But how you're feeling heartbroken, okay? Because you were very hopeful about this connection and moving past whatever the issues are, or getting past whatever this person emotionally or mentally could be dealing with. It's very mental for this person too, okay? So I don't know what happened here. Maybe you're having trouble moving past something, or they are. And so that may be one of the reasons why there's a separation that's happening here with the Justice card, okay? So you know, you love them and you're heartbroken. What's the challenge, please? What's the challenge for Leo? What's the challenge in this connection? The regret, the Five of Cups. You know, if you're the one who needs to make the decision, feeling like maybe you'll regret this, okay? But it could be, I feel it's also the person that you're dealing with. It's their challenge. I'm going to feel sad about this. You might feel like it's going to linger for you, okay? What's this person hiding from Leo? Are they hiding anything? The Three of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Page of Wands. They could be finding interest in another person, or they're just excited and they're not trying to tell you they're excited about moving forward and not being in the connection, is what I think. That's crazy that this is still on the bottom of the deck. They have the Three of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Page of Wands. This person's ready for some sort of new start here, okay? And they're excited about that. I just don't think that the new start is with you, okay? And please feel free to reverse it. It could be you that feels that way. Show me the potential outcome. Okay. Six of Wands, 10 of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. Potential outcome, I feel like once you get over like this hump, Eight of Swords, like once you get over being in your head about it, like beating yourself up about it, holding yourself back. You'll be happy that this happened, okay? So if you're not the one doing the breaking up, it's gonna feel this Five of Cups like shit, you know? You don't want to feel that way, but eventually what's gonna happen is you'll feel good about it. You have the Ten of, gosh, what is with me today? You have the Ten of Cups. Hold on. And you have the Six of Wands. So it feels like you'll celebrate this, okay? You'll celebrate this at some point. Now give me the advice. The advice. I have cards everywhere, y'all. Give me the advice. Get out while you can. Seven of Swords with the Queen of Wands. Restore your independence. You know, take what you can get from this situation. Take the lesson you can get from this. And go. Take what you can from it. Get what you learn from it and leave out. You know, this is take an action. Definitely. For those of you who are the person I'm talking about who's making the decision and you haven't made it, yes, it's going to hurt. It might hurt the other person, but in the long run, it's going to be a better solution for them what's happening here, okay? You have the Nine of Pentacles too. So I feel like the advice is get out of Dodge while you can, you know, while you still are young and beautiful and you can still do the things, okay? All right, let me clarify just a little bit. Do I want to, I'll use unicorns today. I like my little unis. All right, let's see why this person's stuck. What's the stuck energy about? I don't know how long I've gone. Hopefully it's not too long. What's this stuck energy about? Why does this person feel Two of Swords? Temperance, because they've tried to have patience. They want to heal. They wanted to try to fix it. We have the Ace of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. But the thought of a new opportunity, a new beginning, it excites this person. We have Sagittarius. So Two of Swords is really there to say this person has been stuck because they wanted to do something about this. But there's also a concern that you won't learn something about it, or if it's you, they won't learn something about it. Okay, like whatever went wrong here. All right, why do we have the Moon as their intentions? At first I was like, this might actually work, and then okay, Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Cups. I feel like this person's intention with the Moon, the Queen of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune is to do what's right in their heart, okay? Like, there's timing at play here, but like it's like trusting God, you know, trying to leave it up to see what happens. Like, how do I say this? Like divine power, like divine energy. But they want to follow their heart. That's what I think. I think deep down, if you feel that they've been hiding something from you, or it's the other way around, it's that your heart, the heart is like, or the intuition, the intention is to do what feels right in the heart. Okay, that's all I can really say about that. That's what I feel. Okay. Now what were we? How they're acting toward you. Okay, why the Two of Pentacles? Why the Two of Pentacles? There's a lot of fixed energy here. This person could be Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo. Yeah, the Strength card. They were trying to hang on here, but there's too much. They can't do it anymore. Okay, why do we have the Two of Pentacles? It's like they're sorry for this. It almost feels like I can't give you what you want. That's what it feels like. This person is really in a place where they want to do the right thing, because this doesn't feel true to them for some reason. Like it doesn't feel right now for whatever reason. The crazy part is that they love you, and it's kind of like waiting to see if they could really love you again, or they could really be involved in the connection the way they used to be. I don't know. It's very weird. It's very like very back and forth. There's a lot of love cards here, but there's a lot of like that stalemate. I can't figure it out. Decision, back and forth, hot and cold. And they're doing this because it's like they want to hold back on giving any more or trying a little bit harder, because they're tackling something around their heart and what feels right to them. And there's just something about this that feels like maybe this Leo isn't my one, okay? And feel free to reverse it. You might be the one that's like, I've always just kept going, and maybe it's time for me to stop, like listen, reconnect with the divine here, and like, what do I really need? What's most authentic to me, okay? All right. Their next moves. Why was the Five of Swords here? Why was the Five of Swords here? Okay, Five of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. To stick to their plan, okay? They're going to have a talk with you if they haven't already. They're going to keep fighting for their freedom. They are being a little bit selfish, but Five of Cups. They know that they're going to hurt you, and it's going to take you some time to get over this. Their next moves are really to kind of put money together, stick to their plan, and close the chapter on this particular relationship, okay? Okay, why are they hiding the Three of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the King of Wands? Okay, some of them are actually reconnecting with somebody from their past, all right? I'm going to be honest with you. Some of them talking to somebody from their past, but why they're hiding that this makes them feel good, like they're happy about this, is because there could be some wounding that you've shared or something like from your past. It could also be that they don't want this to trigger the anxiety, Nine of Swords. They don't want you to go into your head about it, thinking that they never cared about you, that they don't love you. It has nothing to do with that. I don't know if I can explain this. It's just something in them is like, I just don't feel this is for me. We're just not a match, right? It's like, I need to move on from this. I don't want to hurt you in the process, but I also can't lie to you either. I feel good about making this decision, but not wanting to hurt at the same time, okay? Because there could be a long-standing friendship or relationship. Maybe you guys have known each other since you were really young, something like that, okay? I feel like there's like a friendship beyond this. Now, the challenge, Five of Cups. Clarify that, the Two of Cups, because you feel a soulmate connection with them. You feel love with this person. That's why we have this as a challenge. And the Eight of Cups. The challenge is walking away when you feel like you're meant to be with somebody, but you just don't know whether that's romantic or whether that's a friendship, There's so much about this person that feels like the comfort zone. It feels like you guys are meant to be, okay? Now, potential outcome. Clarify why we have the Eight of Swords and the potential outcome, please. Ooh, two cards came out. Okay, Two of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Again, like I said, in a potential outcome, it's going to be all good. You got to stop yourself from like you might stop yourself from feeling that feeling. Also, you may try to put the separation on hold to try to work together in a different way, because your person, even though you've known each other for a while or you've been together for a long time, whatever the situation is, they may get really upset. If this is you breaking up with them, they may get really upset and they want to challenge you in court, get money from you, whatever it is. And you kind of want a softer landing, okay, when it comes to this connection. And I think that that's something that stresses you. So the hesitation here, if we're swapped, is that your person hesitates with this because they don't want an ugly ending. They don't want to have to pay you. They don't want to have to do all this stuff. They kind of want a real amicable walk away from it where nobody moves, nobody gets hurt, okay? If you know, you know. And if one Jamaican comments down there, I see you, fam. Only the Jamaicans would know that, or people who really, really, really know their reggae music. All right. All right. Oh, actually, you know what? I think, okay, so how you feel. I skipped how you guys feel about them. We had the Three of Swords. Clarify all three for me. Justice. Yep, you feel like this person wants to separate. You may feel that too. It was almost in the reverse. There, it was kind of sideways, so I feel like some of you are very resistant to it. Two of Pentacles. You also feel back and forth about this. You also feel that they're back and forth. So it's almost, I want to say in some areas it might be mutual, but in others it's not actually mutual. Okay, you feel that they want a separation. You feel hopeless from it because maybe they've already moved on. They've been wishy-washy. They've been back and forth. You may feel like they have another person. I don't think they have another person. I do think they could be chatty with somebody, but I don't think that they're leaving the situation to be with another person, okay? Your advice, the Queen of Wands with the Seven of Swords. Why do we have that here, please? The Hierophant, do what's right. Like I said, be true to yourself. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy and Taurus energy. Remember I said, get out of this, run away. Do what feels right for you. See this from another perspective too. This is for your highest good. We pray all the time, God, I want my highest good. Oh, Lord, I want my highest good. Oh, angels, give me my highest good. Allah, give me my highest good. Write it down in journals. I want for my highest good. And then when shit breaks, people are like, well, what the fuck are you doing to me? You asked me to change your shit. And then when I showed up and I separated you from a relationship that's not fulfilling, a job, for some of you, this is a job that is not fulfilling. It's a career that you can't fucking deal with anymore. When this shows up, then y'all are like, why? What do you think? Don't be stubborn. That's the message. Don't be stubborn. Don't be so rigid and so stuck that you can't see that this is a great opportunity, right? So I feel like that's part of the advice, okay? Now, let me get my other cards here that fell on the floor. I'm also going to leave you with a message from the universe today. Okay. My want is to be in service to you guys. I know that sometimes I go a little longer than other readers. I just really want to get everything out for you. I know that some people don't get that. You're not my people. We're not meant for each other, right? But other people do get it. So I really thank you if you got to the end of this video. Please don't forget to like it, guys. Don't forget to sub, okay? I just want to be in service. I'm a giver, and that's my job, just to give, okay? All right, let's see what we got here. Talk to me about this connection, please, for Leo. There we go. There we go. What else? There we go. Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. That is your Tower card. We have the sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Okay, so you could be dealing with some of this. It may be about taking a look at the bigger picture, focusing out. Like I said, we have the talking. So like I said before, I'm going to say this. If your person is thinking about walking, this person didn't influence them. I think this happened because they just got to talking with them. But I do think they are talking to somebody with the kind of cards that we had here. Okay. It could be somebody that they work with or somebody that they are collaborating, doing some type of thing with too. But it says interested, conversing more, awaited message, arrives, text, call, emailing, hoovering. I don't know if they've hoovered you. I didn't get that energy. I do get that they've been wishy-washy. And I don't think that anything they've done was in an attempt to hurt many of you, okay? I just don't feel that. And I know some people, the situation's different. You're going to come along and tell me, oh no, they really screwed me over. So, all right, let me lastly get this message from the universe for you for this week, guys. And you know why I do these long? If this is the only reading you get all week, I want it to be good. You know, I want it to talk about a lot of different things. And you know what? I did not even do my Kipper deck today. I just realized I did not do my Kipper deck today. What's the message for Leo? You have the higher ground. Feed your aspirations with pure intentions for success. Have unwavering faith. Have unwavering faith. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate love you. If this did resonate, please don't forget to give it a like. Don't forget to sub and come on back and see me. Bye.